dragon's just swooped around. It hasn't actually attacked us yet.
Yes,
They,
have you seen
Who
it?
got scooped up out front?
Well, I'd assume that would probably be the letter bearer at Baron's End then. We haven't been able to venture that far. Undead dragons, not a good walking around kind of.
Serious. We
How
haven't
are
seen
you?
any undead on the way in.
It's because most of them undead that have been actually around here in the daytime has been being killed by Ren and his crew.
Will you be right?
Fair.
Will you survive another couple of days, Father? The Moonward has also been attacked by a green dragon.
He laughs extremely loud and says, "I survived this long without you."
Oh.
So bad. How are
I'm
the
just glad to see you're
provisions-
alright.
How are the provisions? You guys have your own well and water and food stores and everything.
Food's been a tad meager. We've been mostly living off of good berries for a couple months now.
Ugh,
Lovely.
less than fun.
Indeed. You don't happen to have a pile of food in that pack, do you?
Actually,
Just out of curiosity, do you have like
Only there was a
A
person
garden?
who could cast,
We
create
don't
food
have
and water.
much of a garden. We mostly deal off of trade and/or the farms for vegetation.
But because of all of the undead attacks, you guys haven't been able to get any. Okay.
Haven't really been able to get it in.
So you guys
Well,
are good
okay.
for at least a siege for a time, but we're definitely going to have to deal with this situation, or else they're going to starve.
indeed, but we also have the responsibility to the mission.
He kind of has a hearty laugh again and says, "We've got enough good berries to last us an eternity."
Yeah,
It's-
this is conceptually a mage casting Goodberry repeatedly.
Baron, you should know us now. We're a pile of rangers and druids. Your brother's the
they'll
only,
survive. They may not be thrilled about it, but they will survive.
your brother's the only freak who's a wizard. Strange kid. But
Interesting stance for a battle master to take.
Hmm.
doesn't have enough steel in his bones.
Well, you did marry stepmother.
Oi, she's a fine lady.
There was a reason I went off to become a ranger.
Ah, fair enough. Being
Anyway,
cooped up
it's
with
good
her
to
in this kind of quarters, it's been a little hard
Well, she was.
hard
He seemed, to
going.
be he seemed to be under the impression I was trying to steal away the Stormhall title from her, from Lionel.
You start kind of hearing a clacking of shoe on stone work.
Oh no.
As-
Three,
Cannon well.
2, 1.
And suddenly mother.
Ah,
You're free to acrobatics if you want.
Now I know where he gets it from. Good to know.
There is not enough place to hide.
oh, fuck off.
There is not
You
nearly
can-
enough place to hide.
You can dodge, but you can't hide.
You can dodge, but you cannot hide.
Okay, fine. I'll acrobatics. What does a photo get me?
Well, your mother kind of swooshes past you and catches herself and stands up right next to Norrington. Son, you're back.
Done. This is Cassandra, yeah?
It was said more with venom than with actual concern for your livelihood.
Ah, second mother. Always a always a pleasure to see you.
Have you
I'll
come
just
back to deal with the
I'll just
undead?
be over here.
Actually, I kind of half grab
Turns around
Alex
and
by
says,
the
"Don't you
arm.
fucking dare leave me here."
You have fun with your family. They seem wonderful. Bye.
I look at Alex.
Ladies,
I look at Alex with
No.
this look of "Take me with you."
the mother says, "Ladies, ladies," and says, "Are you his lovely wife?"
I give her a
Look at
look
her.
like,
Varen, carrying around two pretty girls like these two, and what? Still haven't married at this age?
I'm 45.
Yes, yes, you are.
I'm going to live long enough to see Lionel's grandchildren die. I don't have to get married anytime soon.
Well, that's pretty harsh. Jeez, you're
And-
as cold as you usually are.
I'll have you know, there is
should have seen him
someone.
when the white dragon blew frost at him. He was pretty cold then too.
What a shame.
Sandra, so lovely to see you.
As to see you. So are
I
you
see
dealing
the
with
frost-
the undead?
For now, I've also been summoned by King Melandra. That his
Ah.
name?
Yeah, his son retreated to the Silvery Moon. Or Silvery Moon. Coward. Dragon starts attacking his village. Leadership runs. Cowards. Well, toodaloo.
It's good to see that your
As she-
racism is still intact.
As she just spins and walks off. And Norrington kind of just looks
Baron
kind of
draws a
at the
bow.
ground and says,
He's got an arrow trainer and is like, I could do it.
Hey,
I could
hey.
just kill her.
No. She's my wife. Don't kill her.
Would you like the bow then, father? As Baron has to sort of look actively up at him.
You know I prefer the sword.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Oh ho!
Now, is it mostly humans in Stormhall itself?
It is mostly humans, yes.
it would
Okay.
be there would be a notable cultural diversity though because it is a trade village.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a couple of dwarves, a couple of elves, but
It's kind of right between like Mithril Hall and the Moonwood, so I'd assume there'd be quite a few dwarves and elves around.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a decent population, but it's definitely predominantly humans.
It was a nice nice place to grow up. Anyway, times have changed.
Still is a nice place to grow up. Food's terrible.
Anyway,
though.
father. Well, so long as you can do the growing up and you don't get killed by a dragon.
It's an unfortunate
True.
event.
Anyway, father. I've been tasked by the council to check in. However, I have the sneaking suspicion our goals will align. Plus, I couldn't just leave the homeland in complete strife forever.
Yes, indeed.
It should be noted that I've had an arrow in my chest this whole time.
You know, if you need help getting that out, I can.
No. If I do, Ren will get insulted. Kind of like when a man offers you a drink. You drink the drink. You bear the arrow.
Norrington kind of looks at the arrow and says, Ren is kind of like that. That's why I haven't commented on it.
He can't see a bloody dragon, yet he can still hit me from...
He actually got the bloody dragon actually once.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. He probably has no idea what the fuck he shot, though.
Yeah, he's a good shot though.
Yes. He's gonna kill someone.
Dragon didn't see it coming.
Oh my
I
god.
doubt he did either.
I take it Ren is somewhat like nearsighted.
Ren is like an 82-year-old human ranger.
So yeah, very nearsighted.
His best days are very far behind him. But he can
Wow.
still shoot like a motherfucker.
Wow.
Like, he was old when he taught me, and then he's just somehow kept aging.
Well, that's kind of what people do there,
Oh my
Kyler. They
God.
kind of age.
Yeah, until they die. Anyway,
Yeah,
Father,
that's the part that really kills you.
Ugh.
you have room for me and my compatriots for the night.
Oh my God.
We can make room.
Excellent.
You can always bunk up with Lionel.
And his wife,
Angelina probably won't mind.
my brother.
She's not dead,
Oh
is she?
yes, I'm sure they would just. Well, actually,
Oh, by the way, the two of them actually have a child now.
how long have I been gone?
Couple of years.
A while.
How old is the child?
About 4.
Shit. Terrible uncle.
By far the worst uncle.
Well, I suppose, suppose I'd better go meet the child. Where is my beloved half brother?
Yeah, we rearranged the castle a little bit.
Come on.
He's actually in your old room.
Part of me was really hoping I'd still have a room to come back to, but no. Really, my childhood is gone. I imagine that was mother's doing with like air apostrophes.
But of course.
Oh. I predominantly sleep in the wild. I suppose not having a room would be the end of it. But you should come down to my inn when circumstances permit.
Really? Going to
Yes,
plug your into your father there, Baron.
What?
Yes, yes. I have more pressing concerns than you're in, unfortunately.
Indeed. Anyway, I'm going to go find Lionel.
Well, don't get too lost. I have to go do a couple of battle plans with Ren for tonight.
What's happening tonight?
The undead will probably be coming back.
We will lend you our arms.
I don't mind
Ooh,
shooting some stones in
undead.
the face.
I have a slight advantage at this.
Excellent.
Only slightly. Just a teeny tiny bit. As I crack
We
my...
more than likely won't need your help. We just thin their ranks more or less. They seem to get more every night. Quite concerning. They actually headed over to the old shrine, which is more concerning than that. Say, Baron, would you actually be willing to go over to the shrine and see if you can clear it out?
I'm sure we can take a slight detour on our way to Mother's lands. Have you heard from her?
She was actually here a little while ago. She actually headed off to Silvermoon.
Shame, I
Her
was just there.
nearby her village actually was hit by the dragon, so she decided to get out before it got bad.
Fair enough. Thank you for that. I'm gonna have to stop in at Silvermoon rather than rushing past it because you think your homeland's been destroyed because some idiot stops all communications. Looks at father.
We needed to keep the populace safe. We lost
There-
many
And
in
you had
person.
no way of getting. I've got 3 different ways of talking to Storm, talking to Waterdeep right now.
Can you send for aid?
I already did.
Oh, excellent.
Actually, I don't think I told you though.
Well, of course you haven't told me. We
I
just
mean, you.
just realized that you were here. Also, by the way, it is open edit, so you are fully welcome to actually type
Oh
into it.
right, I forgot all of that. All right, cool. I head off to find Lionel.